My name is Brett, and this is Isla, and Red Mountain Grace changed our lives. At 4 months, we went in for our regular checkup, and instead of finding out if she were a boy or girl, we found out that she had a hole in her heart, and we were sent to a specialist in Huntsville. The specialist gave that hole a name, and he added a couple of things to it. He said that she had cleft lip and palate, and that she had radial dysplasia, so she has just a lucky fin, is what I call it. The second specialist confirmed that Isla would never survive outside of my body, and decided that it was time that we, really get serious about what we were going to do, because this was happening, whether we were prepared for it or not. I had Isla a few months later at UAB, and she was immediately brought to the CVICU. We were there a couple of days, and I think in those situations, we were just kind of rolling with it. We handle what we could handle, and then what we couldn't, we were praying about it. We wanted to be close to our daughter, but we couldn't get any rest in her room. And so a couple of days in, we were brought the information about Red Mountain Grace by a social worker. I usually tell people that when I first walked into the apartment, I was floored that that's where we could go, because it felt like a little piece of home. And then some days I would almost feel guilty, because it did feel so much like home, and that just wasn't the reality at the time. The reality was heartbreaking, but I think all that love, I needed to feel that I was worthy of that type of love. And we ended up staying at Red Mountain Grace much longer than what we'd anticipated. We were in CVICU for 7 months, and if not for Red Mountain Grace, we wouldn't have been able to bring her home. You have to figure out how you're going to deal with these situations. I mean, who are the people that stand in the fire with you? And that's been Red Mountain Grace for me. The texts that I've gotten throughout the years seem to come right when they're needed. So it's definitely a friendship. It's family. It was the fiber of who we've become in Christ. Red Mountain Grace has been at the center of that. Because of their open hearts, God was able to open many doors for Isla and our family. And we're so thankful for Red Mountain Grace and their generosity and their love.